I just received a clock from David, and let's open it up and see what condition it's in. Let me get it started here so I can kind of hide the address. The box came in pretty good shape, although I do hear it shaking around in there. It's covered in paper, but usually when you send a clock, like I'm going to send it back, it's well packed so it doesn't shake around, because these clocks are a little fragile. Alright, so far it looks like a very nice clock. You can see up inside, right here, that gives me a good idea that's an older clock, because that fan there slows the music down, so when the music man's out it plays the right tune. And looking inside, everything seems to be there except the bellows. You can see that they're missing, and the wires that go up to the bellow tops are also missing. Oh, let's see. I see a wire hanging in there. I see that the music man, he is not hooked up anymore, and it does need cleaning, so we'll take a look at it. Here's the front of the clock, and you can see these little hooks here. These are to lock the door shut so the bird doesn't come out and cuckoo, and the music man won't be playing his tune either. Some people can't stand the sound of these clocks running, especially at night. This does have a hinge with a little door here. This here is so you can mess with it a little bit. Inspection door. It's got the two, this is where the notes come out from the bird. It's got screws holding them in place, which is nice. And it also has nails to hold the bottom of the bellows, the whistle box, and they're both lined up together. Now, as you can see, this just fell off. It's not glued. I'm not sure if they've glued it before. When they sent me pictures, it did look pretty well cracked, and we'll put that back into place too. Yeah, I can see where one of them was glued. This one here's cracked off the lower part, but we're going to see about getting this thing back together again. It is a very nice looking clock though. And this also, I don't know if it's in the box, it didn't need to be, but it also has a headdress like all these clocks do that decorate the clock more, which, like I said, I don't know if it's in the box or not. Anyway, let's get at her. It did come with the pendulum, which is nice that they have that because it'll match the paint job that's already on the clock. And you slide these up and down in order to speed up the clock, such as you push it up. You normally do it just a little bit to speed the clock up to try to adjust the time, if it's going to, or it needs to be slowed down, the clock's running too fast, you slide this down a little bit. And on here you can see where the nail fell out and they put a pin in its place. That works. If this thing slides up and down too easily, you go ahead and crimp these down just a little bit, so then you can use your thumb and lightly push it up or lightly push it down. Here's the back of the clock. And on these you'll notice it has, this is cut in a little bit. That's normally so you can slide it in to a groove and just pop it up. And on the top of the clock on the back, it does have one little metal piece that holds this into place. Now in the bag it does have the hands, in which, let me pull them out real quick. The hands are, one of the hands are broke. Let me get this up here. That goes on there. And you'll notice it's got a square hole. And that was the minute hand, and this is the hour hand. The hour hand slides in on the shaft, and the shaft is wedged out, and so as you push the hour hand on, it gets tighter. And the nice thing about that is once you get the time set, you get the minute hand up onto the 12, then you listen how many times it cuckoos. Then this here, you can slide around to whatever hour it is, and then kind of push it back onto the clock a little bit more to wedge it into place so it's exactly to the hour that you just heard it ring or cuckoo.